California is often celebrated as a land of opportunity and innovation, but there's an underlying crisis that threatens to tarnish this image: the severe shortage of affordable housing. This crisis doesn't just affect where people live, it impacts poverty rates, homelessness, and overall quality of life. Today, I'll discuss the problem, its causes, and potential solutions to this pressing issue. First, let's understand the depth of this problem. According to an article published by CalMatters on April 11, 2024, despite various political efforts, California's housing supply continues to fall short of demand. This chronic shortage leads to skyrocketing living costs, making California the state with the highest poverty rate in the nation, according to Census Bureau statistics. This direct link between housing costs, poverty, and homelessness is undeniable. Moreover, homelessness itself compounds the issue. According to an article published by Reuters on September 5th, 2024, criminalizing homelessness worsens the situation. Margot Kushel, professor at University of California in San Francisco, punitive measures like police crackdowns reduce trust and create barriers to employment for unhoused individuals. Without access to affordable housing options or support systems, these individuals are trapped in a vicious cycle. These two articles paint a very grim picture. California's housing shortage isn't just an economic issue, it's a humanitarian crisis. Now let's go over the causes of this problem. How did we get here in the first place? The roots of this crisis are both complex and systemic. According to ABC7 News, on July 25th, 2024, homelessness is a math problem. Californians are constantly struggling as their wages are not keeping up with rent costs. Jennifer Friedenbach, the executive director at the Coalition on Homelessness, states that discusses Proposition 13. Policies such as Proposition 13 are disincentivizing the turnover and development of housing, and this has locked the market into stagnation. According to another article published by The Hill on June 22nd, 2024, another major factor contributing towards the housing crisis is the role of corporate landlords and corruption. This article reveals that corporate landlords own a growing share of rentals, often oppose renter protections such as rent control. Additionally, scandals such as the one involving Los Angeles city officials have shown how luxury developments, which tend to cater to wealthier demographics, are prioritized over affordable housing. This not only exacerbates the inequality between the rich and poor, but also leaves low-income neighborhoods drastically underserved. So now moving on to the solutions of this problem. How can we solve the housing crisis? The solution to this problem includes government policy reforms as well as new innovative approaches. According to an article published by The Morning Brew on September 20th, 2024, Assembly Bill 2011 streamlines the approval process to allow the combination of affordable housing and commercial spaces. And bills such as this and policies such as this have allowed projects such as the collaboration between Costco and Thrive Living to create a groundbreaking residential and retail housing project. And this demonstrates how reducing bureaucratic barriers can facilitate an increase in housing expansion. Additionally, according to the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative on May 15th, 2024, California is now prioritizing affordable housing projects. Policies such as the Housing Accelerator Fund provides loans for modular construction and allows the building of affordable housing on government-owned land. And these two articles together paint a more promising picture for the housing crisis in upcoming years. Together with policy reforms and innovative new approaches from the private sector, the future is looking bright for the California housing crisis. The housing crisis in California is vast, but not insurmountable. A multi-pronged approach is required to tackle this issue, including government policy reforms, individual actions, as well as new approaches from private companies. Together must contribute to solving the housing crisis. Us, as residents and voters, must use our power to advocate for policies that will contribute to solving this problem. We should support leaders that will push solutions to this problem. We can volunteer, and we can spread by word of mouth awareness about this issue as well.